Sandeep Bhardwaj, CEO and Head Equity Strategy at TAR Capital and Securities, joining us right now. Sandeep, morning. What is the thought process right now? Till the last couple of weeks, at least, we seem to be making more strength and weakness, or at least being very, very stable. Do you feel that this is a nice bit of base that we formed and now we are ready to build higher?
Good morning, Namrata, and good morning, Prashant. Sorry, I'll just take I'll go slightly off course before I answer your question. First of all, apologies for coming late this morning. I was stuck on the way because our Honorable President has come to Mumbai, and I took multiple modes of transport. Normally, I just come by taxi. I walked half the way and managed to get a taxi just in time. Now, the question is, if the leaders of our country do not think about the loss of productivity because of their normal day-to-day transport, then I think we are in big trouble. Just to think, I mean, yesterday the president was in Mumbai. Today the president is in Mumbai, and people just can't commute. The roads have been cleared. You can't walk. You can't drive. I think we need to think about, day in, day out, you and Prashant and a lot of other people in different channels talk about the economy of our country. You appraise our countrymen, citizens of this country, what's going on. What I appeal to you, what I suggest and I request, that you should start building up some kind of metrics which takes into account the uneconomic part of our economy. The uneconomic sections, which is the biggest drag on our economy, because if we were to start addressing that, our economic growth can maybe double. Now, when I say that, I mean, just one bit that I have identified, and probably you can build on that, is talk about the corporators which represent the municipal corporations, talk about the MLAs, then MPs, the funds, the public funds that they use to spend on our country's so-called development. It should be available on the public domain, so that anybody can have access to this information and question. And this will give rise to the accountability of our politicians. So that's a very important aspect from the economic perspective, which I request that you can at least build some kind of metric system and say how productive our economy is. And just another example would be, the freight costs, say between Delhi and Mumbai. A truck goes and carries some goods and it's delivered. Now, officially, we know what the freight cost is. Now, we should also look at what are the unofficial costs attached to it. On the way, the trucker pays so much money at various checkpoints to the various government agencies involved. So what is the real cost of transportation? I mean, you can think about it, because if this cost were to come down, so it can have impact on the inflation too. For example, the vegetables that we end up buying every day for our household needs, right, the prices can drop. I mean, it's a whole chain of events. It's just an example. And right, the last week we saw the jobs data came out. The country lost about 500,000 jobs, and now that is the official statistics. Now, if you were to look unofficially, there are a lot of sections of our economy where there is no official recording of the data. Now, talk about small sectors, be it household, where people, for example, the weavers, the silk industry. Now, this employs hundreds and thousands of people. People have lost their jobs because there's zero export orders. Now, that is not recorded. I mean, my estimate is the job data number could be 3 times as big as what it is said now.